You are listening and watching to a very special podcast. Okay, here we go. We're continuing more on Rory Leigh. Enjoy. Boy, did Rory Leigh get herself in some really messed up shit. She knew Ben was behind all this. The infestation experiments, the incident at the beach, everything. She couldn't believe that this would happen. She sighed. She couldn't help but thought, what was he up to? But there was nothing she could do. Maybe there was a good reason. But Rory was going to make sure nothing else would happen. That is, until when she was walking, she stopped and leaned against the wall. There she saw a vision of her own sister by the name of Rosemary. Rosemary peered over at Stephanie inside her head, saying, "Sister, what is the first thing you remember?" There was a memory, and there was a woman, her mother, who had already just given birth and was nursing the children, but men with guns came, and then the woman said, "Don't you dare, please, please, I beg of you, don't do this to me." "No! Where are you taking him? Where are you taking them? No, not her, not her, Stephanie, Rosemary!" the woman cried out. The little girls were screaming, "Mommy! Mommy! Mommy! Mama!" Little girl voices said, "Don't worry, my children. You belong to me now," said Marcello. In the present, Rosemary was staring down at her sister. "Listen here, sister. You really think you can be able to stop us? Do you actually believe that you can go and do as you wish? I don't think so. You must understand something. Between you and I, sister, we are trying to make sure the corruption will be annihilated. Who do you think is going to stop us? You? Anyone else?" "I don't think so, sister. I don't. They deserve to die. They all deserve to die," Rosemary growled. Instant, the memory faded. Rory managed to hear Rosemary say, "A war is coming, sister. I have seen it in my dreams. Mother, I will find her. I will set her free." Rory managed to get up and ran for the hills. Not really for the hills, but she managed to run out of sight in fear. In the meantime, there was a timid woman just making dinner. She was trying to do it at a fast pace, but she managed to get it all done. That's when she heard the door slam open. She turned to the kids who looked up from playing. One of them managed to walk over and help the mother to put the food on quickly. The father emerged. He looked tired, angry, and carrying his suitcase. He looked over at the little girl. "What the hell are you doing?"
Setting the table."
"Is that my dinner?"
"Yes, it's our dinner."
"I said, is it mine?"
"Daddy."
"Honey, I got dinner ready. I got it quick this time, and now you're home. Just in time. The wife said,
Are you trying to make her do all this shit? What the hell is your problem?
Said the father. Honey, please. I'm just trying to make you happy.
Make me happy? You call this happy?
The father then pushed his daughter down. The daughter fell. The son came over at the daughter. He managed to help her as the sister cried. They both watched in horror as the parents began to argue. The mother tried to defend her kids, but the father just hit her, beat her. Just before he could raise his fist again, something stopped him. He looked over and saw Rosemary, and also 3 other sisters. No, do not beat your sister. Do not beat anyone else. Oh wait, this isn't your sister. This is your wife, isn't it? Well, still, you don't have a right to beat up your love of your life, your own children. How dare you? Rosemary said.
Who the hell are you?
The man demanded. Would you kindly stop beating up your wife?
Who the hell are you?
The man cried. You didn't listen to what I said, Rosemary growled. I said, would you kindly? Her eyes flashed. The man dropped his fist down. The wife looked confused. The kids were trembling and crying. They didn't know what the heck to think. The man said, in a dazed tone, I'm sorry. You should be, but I don't think we can forgive you. The man somehow broke out of the psyche, looked at her, and demanded,
What are you doing to me? Why can't I move?
That's the thing, my friend. You deserve a punishment for your misdeeds. That will be it. As they say, no good deed goes unpunished. Then the man began to convulse from Rosemary, who had some sort of telekinesis coming from her. She caused her fingers, her hands, to make the guy's joints, bones, and everything in his body break, burst a blood vessel, bruise him so much, but all Rosemary and the sisters could do was laugh. One of the sisters, Pansy, came up and said, Sister, I don't think he has enough. No, sister, he hasn't.
No, please, I promise. I promise I won't beat up my wife.
You made so many promises, Rosemary reminded. Don't you remember when you were drunk that time? The wife looked at the children. What? How did you know? Are you the devil? Angels? Coming to punish us? Rosemary let out a laugh. Angels? The devil? Dear lady, we're not angels and we're not demons. But we are vigilantes, prototype engineered. We are here to bring justice to the corruption, to those that did not mean to suffer. You are one of those people. You are a victim to him, one of the corruption.
No, please, have mercy.
That's what your wife begged, remember? Pansy reminded as well. You beat her. You wouldn't listen to her because she wasn't doing what you told her. You were too busy. You were so obsessed
You're nothing more than an angry, angry father who doesn't even care about his own children or his own wife. Well, you should start caring. But wait, that's already been too late. I think it's time your little soul goes off to hell.
Yes, sister. Abusers like him deserve a great eternal punishment.
But who are we to decide?
I want you to get on your knees and beg. Oh, wait. I guess we're gonna have to rearrange that.
Rosemary said, "No, no, 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 please, please," he cried out. Moments later, the wife was told by the 4 sisters to not let any of this be leaked out. After they disposed of the body, they went away, and the wife and the kids, her 2 children, were able to be at peace, but they were still trembling at what just happened. Rosemary and her sisters were just walking in unison with one another.
Good work, dear sister,
Pansy praised.
Thank you, sister.
but I believe Mother is going to have to be a little more patient. It's going to be time to time again. Now, wouldn't it?
They were on their way to wherever it takes them. Thank you so much for listening and watching. See you next time. Bye.